The Stormlight Archive, author Brandon Sanderson. The Way of Kings, Book 1 of the Stormlight Archive, The Stormlight Archive, 1. Brandon Sanderson, from number 1 New York Times best-selling author Brandon Sanderson. The Way of Kings, Book 1 of the Stormlight Archive, begins an incredible new saga of epic proportion. Roshar is a world of stone and storms. Uncanny tempests of incredible power sweep across the rocky terrain so frequently that they have shaped ecology and civilization alike. Animals hide in shells, trees pull in branches, and grass retracts into the soilless ground. Cities are built only where the topography offers shelter. It has been centuries since the fall of the 10 consecrated orders known as the Knights Radiant, but their shard blades and shard plate remain, mystical swords and suits of armor that transform ordinary men into near-invincible warriors. Men trade kingdoms for shard blades. Wars were fought for them, and won by them. One such war rages on a ruined landscape called the Shattered Plains. There, Kaladin, who traded his medical apprenticeship for a spear to protect his little brother, has been reduced to slavery. In a war that makes no sense, where 10 armies fight separately against a single foe, he struggles to save his men and to fathom the leaders who consider them expendable. Bright Lord Dalinar Kholin commands one of those other armies. Like his brother, the late king, he is fascinated by an ancient text called the Way of Kings. Troubled by overpowering visions of ancient times and the Knights Radiant, he has begun to doubt his own sanity. Across the ocean, an untried young woman named Shallan seeks to train under an eminent scholar and notorious heretic, Dalinar's niece, Jasnah, though she genuinely loves learning. Shallan's motives are less than pure. As she plans a daring theft, her research for Jasnah hints at secrets of the Knights Radiant and the true cause of the war. The result of over 10 years of planning, writing, and world-building, The Way of Kings is but the opening movement of the Stormlight Archive, a bold masterpiece in the making. Speak again the ancient oaths, life before death, strength before weakness, journey before destination, and return to men the shards they once bore. The Broken Earth Trilogy, author N.K. Jemisin. The 5th season, The Broken Earth, 1. N.K. Jemisin, at the end of the world, a woman must hide her secret power and find her kidnapped daughter in this intricate and extraordinary Hugo Award-winning novel of power, oppression, and revolution. The New York Times, this is the way the world ends. For the last time. It starts with the Great Red Rift across the heart of the world's sole continent, spewing ash that blots out the sun. It starts with death, with a murdered son and a missing daughter. It starts with betrayal, and long-dormant wounds rising up to fester. This is the stillness, a land long familiar with catastrophe, where the power of the earth is wielded as a weapon, and where there is no mercy. Read the first book in the critically acclaimed, 3-time Hugo Award-winning trilogy by NYT best-selling author N.K. Jemisin. The Realm of the Elderlings, author Robin Hobb. The Realm of the Elderlings by Robin Hobb. Robin Hobb's The Realm of the Elderlings is a sprawling fantasy epic spanning 16 novels across multiple trilogies and quartets. This masterfully interconnected series follows the life of Fitzchivalry Farser, a royal bastard with potent abilities in the skill, a telepathic magic, and the wit, a forbidden magic for animal bonding. Hobb's world is rich with history, political intrigue, and ancient magic, creating a setting where human flaws and moral complexities shape every character's journey. The series begins with the Farser trilogy, where a young Fitz is trained as an assassin in the royal court. Over time, the books expand to include new characters and regions, as seen in the Liveship Traders trilogy, which follows the lives of the Vestrit family and their sentient Liveship. This broader scope enriches the world's complexity and allows Hobb to explore themes of family, destiny, and freedom. Hobb's work is celebrated for its lush, introspective prose and its focus on deeply personal character journeys. Her storytelling delves into themes of loyalty, sacrifice, and resilience, making The Realm of the Elderlings a must-read for fantasy fans who love character-driven narratives that linger long after the last page. The Wheel of Time, author Robert Jordan and Brandon Sanderson. Wheel of Time, 14-book series. Robert Jordan, Brandon Sanderson. The Wheel of Time is now an original series on Prime Video, starring Rosamund Pike as Moraine. The Eye of the World, the first novel in Robert Jordan's #1 New York Times best-selling epic fantasy series, The Wheel of Time, follows Moraine Damodred as she arrives in Emond's Field on a quest to find the one prophesied to stand against the Dark One. The Wheel of Time turns and ages come and pass, leaving memories that become legend. Legend fades to myth, and even myth is long forgotten when the age that gave it birth returns again. What was, what will be, and what is, may yet fall under the shadow. When a vicious band of half-men, half-beasts invade the two rivers seeking their master's enemy, Moraine persuades Rand al'Thor and his friends to leave their home and enter a larger, unimaginable world filled with dangers waiting in the shadows and in the light. Since its debut in 1990, The Wheel of Time has captivated millions of readers around the globe with its scope, originality, and compelling characters. The last 6 books in series were all instant #1 New York Times bestsellers, and The Eye of the World was named one of America's best-loved novels by PBS's The Great American Read. His Dark Materials, author Philip Pullman. His Dark Materials 3-book paperback box set, The Golden Compass, The Subtle Knife, The Amber Spyglass. Philip Pullman, a collectible box set perfect for any fan or newcomer to this modern fantasy classic series that Entertainment Weekly named one of the all-time greatest, and has graced the bestseller lists of the New York Times, Wall Street Journal, and Publishers Weekly. These thrilling adventures tell the story of Lyra and Will, 2 ordinary children on a perilous journey through shimmering haunted otherworlds. They will meet witches and armored bears, fallen angels and soul-eating specters. And in the end, the fate of both the living and the dead will rely on them. Philip Pullman's spellbinding His Dark Materials trilogy has captivated readers for over 20 years and won acclaim at every turn. It will have you questioning everything you know about your world and wondering what really lies just out of reach. Don't miss Philip Pullman's epic new trilogy set in the world of His Dark Materials, The Book of Dust, La Belle Sauvage, The Secret Commonwealth.